for $23.51. Not bad whatsoever for $25.36. So not too bad at all. I cannot. I got $31.13 for the bad boy. Yeah, little orders, but very mighty sales. I tell you what, this is a great sell day.
What's going on, lovelies? It's girl MaddisonJaralee. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. We are back at it again with a little what's sold on Depop. I like to share what type of styles are going and for how much, and just pack my orders with you guys. I also answer questions, your Depop questions. So if you comment them down below, I'll answer them in the next video of what sold on Depop. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I ship every single day or every other day on weekends, and I got 5 orders yesterday. So let's go ahead and pack them up. Our first order was this funky little Urban Outfitters dress. I just thought it was cute. I was like, you know what, if somebody has like a little 70s day or party, like this is the perfect little dress. Nice little halter dress. It's on the newer side, but I was like, you know what, it is funky. And sure enough, it went. I'm pretty sure I posted it like just a little bit over a week ago, and it sold. This bad boy went for $25.39 after everything, so not too bad at all. You guys already know I like to get all these little stringy strings. It just makes it look so much nicer, and so the buyer doesn't have to do it. I do it for them. Let me see if I got everything in the front. I also, like, this dress has like little snags throughout it, and I always put it in the description. It's better to make the item seem worse than it is, so the buyer has an idea, and then when they get it, they're like, oh, this isn't even that bad, you know? Like, being super upfront on the condition of your item is better, because you don't want to get a bad review saying like, oh, it had a hole and they didn't say anything about it. Even if you put a picture, like, you got to put it in the description, because some people don't see what you're seeing in the photo. So that is the best tip I can give you guys, is just be super honest and point out all the flaws in the item. So cute. I'm going to fold it a little bit more slimmer so it can fit into my little bag comfortably. Nice. Cute. I went to a deal day not too long ago, and then that led me to another yard sale, and I came across some ribbon, so I finally got re-upped on my ribbon. I like to use yarn, but I haven't been finding it, but I did find a pretty good deal on ribbon, so I picked it up. I just like to give it like a little bit more of pizzazz, if you know what I'm saying. And this one actually matches the dress perfectly. So cute. I dressed up my little paper with the little froggy stickers. I just want the package to go as cute as possible, because they are spending money on used clothing, and you obviously don't have to do that. You can buy something brand new. So I just like it to be like extra special, like it's their birthday and they're getting a little gift from me. Nice. We got our first package ready to go. Our second order is this cute little Old Navy sleeveless collared shirt. It's giving like Western, it's giving cottagecore, it's giving like 90s sweetheart. And this shirt actually got quite a bit of likes. Like, when I posted it, it was just going crazy. I'm pretty sure this shirt got like over 100 likes, and it's like one of the items that you don't expect to go good that is so popular on Depop. It's crazy. But yeah, I had this bad boy posted up, and it went for $23.51. Not bad whatsoever. Usually if I'm like iffy on an item, I usually just like pull the trigger, and it's the items that surprise me most. I tell you what. How am I gonna do this? I want to get this one all nice and skinny as well, so it will fit in my small mailer beautifully. Where it has a little stringy string. Cute. Nice little box. I like to follow Depop on Instagram because every so often they put out a post on like the most trending hashtags or like terms that are trending on their app. So that's what I know what to like hashtag, or like what style is popping up, because there's always like funky little style terms that are like blowing up. So like right now it's been like fisherman core, it's been Euro summer, and like little stuff like that really helps in your description because it's hard to keep up. And when Depop is like giving you the tools to succeed, like you got to use it. So I suggest following Depop on Instagram because they'll let you know what is trending at the moment. It's honestly too big. Woo! I'm trying, my little baby boy is sleeping right here under me, and I'm trying to like not disturb him, but that just backfired on me. Almost lost it right now. We got our second order ready to go. Let's jump to our third. It is another little tank top. This tank top, I knew it was gold for Depop. It's like this eyelet lace holy shirt. It's just so good. It's like 90s. It's the perfect little like neutral colors, but with a little funk. Oh, this shirt is so good. I'm pretty sure I had this bad boy posted for $30, and I kept getting a lot of offers on it, like a lot of low balls on it, quite honestly. And when low balls come in, I just hit them with like a realistic, like what I truly want for it. And half the time I don't hear anything back, but then like people accept it and they get it. So I had this posted for 30. I got an offer, I'm pretty sure, for 37, and it went for 25.38. So not too bad at all. I cannot complain. It is a cute shirt. Like, it's one of those shirts where I'm like, yep, I found a good one today. I got a question, and the girlie was just like so happy to see that like you can actually sell on Depop. And she was like, but how do you get people to buy your items? So I'm just gonna answer it. Like, if you're a brand new seller, you just started posting, you have no reviews yet, this is how I started my Depop. So when I first started Depop, I just like I knew I was gonna do this. Like, I had a lot of inventory. I started from my own closet, and I was just posting because I feel like sellers who have a lot of posts, like, you take them more serious. So if you see like a seller and they have like 12 rows of items that they're selling but no reviews, you're like, okay, they're pretty serious about this. Like, I think I'm gonna get my item. So make sure you have like rows for the seller, for the buyer to look through. And then I honestly let a lot of good items go on the low. Like, you need like a really good item that's like a fairly decent price. Like, you can't just be like posting like Depop prices right off the bat with no like reviews or anything. Like, you kind of have to let some good stuff go first, just so you can start getting your first orders, and so you can start getting those reviews. So once you start getting those orders and they're not leaving reviews, I was straight up asking the buyer. Like after it got delivered, like I'd be like, would you mind giving me a review? And I did that for like honestly quite a few months, just so I can like really stack up my reputation on there, because you really need reviews to sell things on Depop. It's a lot of scam artists on there, and people are really iffy. So that's what I did. I sold like a pair of mud boots. Now I could have easily got over like $100. When I first started, I sold them for 40 bucks. Does it haunt me still? Yeah, because I'm still thinking about it, but here I am now, like able to sell items for Depop prices, and it got me where I'm at today. So I really suggest just letting things go on the low is your best bet to start like really rolling in those prices. A couple of years ago, Depop sent me out to like a conference type thing. Like they just invited Depop sellers to come to LA, and they had like a little Depop day, and with that they gave us a lot of great tips and tricks on like how to sell and how like Depop likes it. And one of the things they told me was that, hold on, one of the biggest things that stuck with me that they told me was that the first 5 words in your description are honestly the most important for the search like generator. So make sure your first 5 words are like really getting in like the style, what you're selling, the color, and like maybe like if it's vintage, Y2K, 90s, like that type of information is your first 5 words. I don't even write a true description. I just kind of write like bullet points of the item. Like I know that like a lot of people write like cutesy descriptions, but I just get like straight to the point. Like this is what it is. I put flaws like right towards the end of the description, and I start pointing out all the flaws on the items. And I feel like that really helped. Once I came back and started doing that, I was like, okay, I see a difference for sure. To get your shop more noticeable, I would suggest just following other shops. Like just follow as much people as you can. I think it's like a 50 shop limit a day. So I honestly just try and follow a lot of people, because they get the notification that you follow them, and people are curious bugs, you know? So they see that somebody followed them, they're gonna click, and then they're gonna be like, oh, like they have a shop, like let me see what they got. So I really suggest just following people so you can get your follower count up and get noticed more. If you see that your like items are getting a lot of likes, but still people aren't pulling the trigger to buy it, I would put your item on like 10% discount, because if they have it in their likes or in their basket, Depop will send them a notification that you marked down your item, and that gives them a little bit more of a push to go through and, you know, do the damn thing, get you some orders. Our third item. We have our 4th item, and is a cute little green top with a little buckle neckline. These little silver garments. It's like an instant go on Depop right now. Like it is popping. So once I saw it, I was like, oh yes, and pretty little fall color. It's like thick sweater material. It's good, it's good. I have my little shaver. It has some little bumpies I'm gonna get out of here. Really make sure you get like the rubbing point, so like the tummy underneath the armpit, just because it makes the shirt nice and fresh. A lot of times people see like the bumps and it just looks wore out to them, so I just really like to make my items as pleasing as possible so nobody's upset for how much they spent on an item and it's not up to par. I get a lot of questions on my shaver and what brand it is and where I got it. So I'm just going to start linking it in the description on all of these, like what's sold on Depop. So that's where you can find it. I found mine at Marshall's for like $9.99, but I did find it on Amazon for you guys, and I'm linking it down below for you guys. But this little shirt, I had it posted and It went for the asking price. After everything, I got $31.13 for the bad boy, which is great. Great. Like a shirt, any shirt over $30, like you're truly winning. I'm telling you, I think it was the buckle neckline. It's a cute shirt. Honestly, when I saw it, I was like, ooh, I'm going to make that a nice little work shirt for me. But it was too wide on the sides. So it went to my Depop. Shirts are like really flying off right now for me. Like when I go to like thrift stores, I'm like, I need shirts because they're just going. I think it's back to school. People are getting their little staples. So that's what I'm getting. I had somebody comment that she was a Poshmark seller, but she's a brand seller, not a style seller. And I never really heard anybody like call it that. And I was like, that does make like sense because I do not care what brand it is. Like if it's cute, I get it. And it's a really good like distinctive difference. Like a lot of people go in just looking for brands because they're a lot of money and it's an easy sell, but there are sellers that are just like I go in and I just shop my style, like what I like, and that has done me good on Depop. So if you're a style seller and you're like thinking like, well, what is popular on Depop? I kind of do my research like on TikTok. Like I'm following the girlies, I'm seeing their like thrift, like what they want to find at the thrift, and that kind of gives you an idea of like what's getting popular right now and like what's gonna sell good on Depop. And also like Poshmark, you see all those like headbands with the silver little rings, and that's what made me like, oh, this is gonna be good. Like that's kind of how I do like my research and like know what's gonna be good and what's not gonna do good right now, what's in style, you know, like that's how I do my little bit of research for that. We have our fifth order of the day, and it is these Nike shoes. These have been in the shop for so long, you guys, like I think over a year, and finally I got a offer on them. I think I had them posted for $45. They were marked down for I think $33. I got an order for $20, and like obviously I'm not going to take $13 off of the sell item already. So I hit the buyer with a offer for $25 and they went finally. So I'm so happy. After everything, I got $23.24 for them, which isn't great, but at least they're gone. They're not sitting in the shop anymore, so I'm happy. I have a 2-pound limit. I was going to put these in a box, but I think a box is going to push them over my limit. So I'm just going to wrap them up really good. And they're not going far. They're going like 4 hours away. So I don't have to like worry about them like truly getting smushed going across the United States. So I got them nice and wrapped. I think I can do that tighter. I like to fold them into each other, not fold them, but lay them into each other. So like if anything gets the pressure, it's the sole of the shoes instead of like the outer. So like if it, you know, like how shoes get bent and then they stay bent, like I feel like that kind of prevents it. And then I'm gonna get this roll. Where is my roll? So I got this expandable wrap protect. It's like for dishes when you move, but when I was at Walmart one time, I saw it and it was marked down to 99 cents. So I just bought all the boxes I saw, quite honestly, and they do so good in situations like this, just for like a little layer of protection. So I'm gonna wrap those up like so. It's kind of nice because it just, you don't have to like tape it down with the little ridges. You can kind of just like press it down and it just kind of sticks. Give it a little stretch. It just stretches like so. And then I'm gonna do another, I'm gonna wrap it in paper like I usually do, and I think that's gonna be enough protection to just get them 4 hours to the next town. Got my paper. I have a Big Daddy poly mailer. I get all my poly mailers on Amazon, and I do spend, like, I feel like you can get 100 poly mailers for 20 bucks. I do usually spend like $23 to $25 for 100, but I feel like just that couple more dollars, they're like a lot thicker poly mailers, so I splurge on it just a little bit, and you get a cuter design instead of like a plain color. But that's where I get my poly mailers, and they last me a good amount of time. But these big poly mailers really save you. I used to shove everything in the 10 by 13 and like really stretch it, and it's just not, it's not worth it. I had somebody like message me that like it like popped open by the time it got to them and the clothing was exposed, so I don't do that anymore. It's kind of like a waste, but I just fold it over and it's just another layer of protection towards the item. Get my little label on. I got the Jaden thermal printer on Amazon. I think it was like $89.99, but man, does it save you time printing out your labels, because I used to just print it on paper and cut it out, and that's so time consuming, and I did that for years. It was literally you guys that pushed me to finally just bite the bullet and buy it, and man, do I thank you guys. But yeah, little orders, but very mighty sales. I tell you what, this is a great sell day. I love it. So yeah, thank you so much for coming along and packing these orders with me, y'all. I appreciate you so much. If you have any Depop questions, comment them down below and I'll make sure to answer them for you. And yeah, I hope your guys' shop is thriving and you get lots of sales. Love ya. Bye.